My fiance suffers from debilitating fibromyalgia and severe rheumatoid arthritis. On her good days, she enjoys going to the beach. When I am not available, she has no way of hauling beach furniture to the beach. And thanks to Mark Timchula, she can rent what she needs at a very reasonable rate. And without him, she would have to stay at home. The beach patrons at Englewood are a very diverse group, many of whom are older and or disabled, and they need this wonderful service that the Beach Guy provides. There are also many young families who visit our beach. They also benefit greatly by having loungers, chairs, tables, and umbrellas available upon arrival.
My commentary on this R6 revolves around eliminating the Beach Guy, which has the same customers that I have. I empty trash cans. I empty them at Englewood Beach. I emptied them all over this county. Lovingly, I'm referred to as stay in the trash can man. And I enjoy the job. I love it to death. I was on the beach 15 minutes talking to Mark, and I had 4 different independent people, old, young, apologize for what's happening to him. Okay? I go back. I've been running the beach with a ATV for over 3 years. No incidents, no problems. We're taught how to drive. We have to do a training. It's very effective. Now, emergency, I have to park the gator on the parking lot side, walk out to 5 crossovers over the dunes, haul the trash, go up a flight, over, down, 3 times to just haul trash. The exercise of the Florida state and federal statutes, and then whatever the environmental statutes is with the turtles, nesting turtles, if they bump into something, can get disoriented. Why do we leave 25 trash can holders and 5 recycle holders out for the turtles to bump into between May 1st and October 30th? Yet a vendor like the Beach Guy has to remove all of his gear off the beach every day.
Let's start with the Beach Guy. Apparently the ATV issue is the problem. Apparently this regulation, federal, state, county, didn't just pop up yesterday. When did the regulation go into effect? Who's responsible for knowing what the regulations are before you get into contracts with vendors or other people affected? Apparently you didn't know that only the people who deal with turtles are supposed to have ATVs on the beach, or the environmental people. Why doesn't, when these contracts are drawn up, why doesn't somebody know whose responsibility is? It's obviously not the Beach Guy. Obviously somebody is working for the county should know about this, and it should never have happened. It's embarrassing for the board. It's embarrassing to have these kinds of things happen for the people.
Why is the county cracking down on this new group of businesses? The job of local government is to be as inviting and helpful to businesses as it can be without infringing on the natural rights of others. This commission was not elected to attack and run out businesses. Speaking in support of the Beach Guy, what the county has attempted to do to this individual businessman can only be done by unchecked, out-of-control government. Taking away the tools a person uses for his livelihood is certainly not within the scope of government, at least not in America. Unfortunately, this is only one example of many in this county. Sean Cullinan of Code Enforcement stated in a news article that we were instructed to start addressing our commercial areas, and that's what we're doing. We're just kind of hitting areas as we go. If food vendors don't comply with code, they will be hit with the fine of at least $100, county officials said. Notice the aggressive, violent terms they have to use to describe what they're doing. Here's some definitions of the word hit. Bring one's hand or a tool or weapon into contact, a weapon with someone or something quickly and forcefully. 2, cause harm or distress to. How many here actually believe that our founders created a government that was meant to hit its citizens? The commissioners have the final say, and with 3 votes can diminish the heavy hand of government in Charlotte County. When they don't, they are all condoning and supporting the actions of their agents. If the commissioners refuse to serve the people, then the people need to remove the commissioners. We shouldn't have any local ordinances that do damage or harm to the people, period. As elected officials who took an oath to defend the Constitution, our commissioners should strive for liberty and freedom in this county.
My husband and I very frequently go to Englewood Beach. Our first encounter there was with the beach guy, and he just made our experience a wonderful thing, and that's why we go back time and time again. He has a worldwide following, this man does. Children love him. They send him notes. They draw him pictures. He helps handicapped people who can't get to the beach get to the beach. The convenience that he offers to people who can't carry all these things to the beach, the older people who can't carry coolers, can't carry chairs, can't carry umbrellas, but yet need these in order to enjoy their time there, he is there to offer them this service. He also offers first aid. He helps the paramedics when people get hurt on the beach before they get there. I know that there are many, many beaches in Florida where permits are allowed for people to drive quads on the beach.
My name is Susan Bledsoe, and I am the assistant to the beach guy, and very proudly so. In spite of Charlotte County granting him only a month-to-month contract and flat out refusing anything else, the beach guy, through blood, a lot of sweat, and tears, dedication, and perseverance, he's grown the business and needing to purchase more product due to customer demand. Every time I've had to order more umbrellas or more lounge chairs, I feel like it's a gamble. Job security? I don't think so. It's not a good or realistic job model. One county employee holding our livelihood in his hands. It's caused us many sleepless nights. And now this, just what we were afraid of. Commissioners, I am, and as well as many, many, many other human beings, are asking that you make this right. Work to get that exception for the motorized vehicle. Other beach communities have successfully done so. It is impossible to provide our unique service without using our ATV. And please ensure that the beach guy gets a realistic long-term contract. This is a human service need. The people have spoken, and our government should do the right thing. The beach guy and I, we want to work with our community and Charlotte County government, and following our mission statement, which reads that the beach guy will do what he can to ensure that every beachgoer, customer or not, has the best beach experience possible, and to keep Englewood Beach as the coolest beach in the universe.
I do private care. Sometimes I'm fortunate enough to go to the beach just for me, but lots of times it's with my job. And I couldn't make it at the beach without Mark. The smiles, the helping, you know. Some of my clients are 91 years old, and I can't believe, but sometimes I end up there, I haven't got my water, I have whatever. And Mark provides. He provides the water, the ice, the alcohol for a stingray bite, whatever it is. I have listened to conversations, I have talked with government, and shame, just shame on some of you. No room for discussion. Done, over, ended. Hey, we have a new sheriff in town, and this is the way it is. This is Englewood. It's the United States of America. This is not our government. This is not what we want. We live here.
We kept hearing a lot about the beach guy and the lack of ATV use. So I called a particular individual within your government and was given one law, even though there were two that this person was trying to express, but they weren't able to give me the number of the second law. So I looked up the first one, 168.15, I believe is the correct number, and it talked about 3/5 as an option, that 3/5 of a quorum decision, whatever, and who knows who that includes. That is one option or one reason that a person could use their ATV with fee. My understanding is he's already paying a fee, and this decision has already been made in the past. So, and I keep hearing a lot about that the government wants to work with him and wants to provide options. But my question is why weren't those options presented when the letter was presented in January? If we're really that serious about taking responsibility, because you guys set the tone.